under attack. And unless we arrest this problem, we will be in serious trouble. The rapid growth of plastics is threatening the survival of the planet, from littering our beaches and landscape to clogging our landfills and poisoning and injuring marine life.
When the plastic makes its way out to sea, what tends to happen is it breaks up into little smaller pieces, but it doesn't disappear. It's still there in the marine environment, it's still there in the sea. The fish eat it, the marine animals eat it, and then it becomes a part of them. Plastic has become a part of our marine life. And then of course, we as humans eat those fish, and then we have essentially ingested plastic. And there's all types of toxins and chemicals that are associated with plastic that you don't want in your body.
Earth Day 2018 is dedicated to stopping and reversing this trend through worldwide education to fundamentally change human attitude and behavior about plastics.
Plastic causes serious problems in our environment. Every piece of plastic that was ever produced on this earth still exists in some way, shape or form. So we really need to do our part in reducing the amount of plastic that we produce. You don't need a plastic bag or a plastic container every single time you go to the supermarket. In terms of reusing, a lot of the time we get takeout or even things like margarine and those types of products. They come in plastic packaging that can be reused. So you can reuse those containers for other purposes after you're finished with them, rather than throwing them away.
If you walk down the street in your communities, across the length and breadth of the island, you will notice something that is most common: plastic, plastic, and more plastic. It is the most littered item in our country and the world, burying the planet and our livelihoods under waste. The problem is mostly due to the unbiodegradable nature of plastic. Simply put, it does not rot, which means we are creating everlasting rubbish in huge and unsustainable amounts. But the good news is, you, all of us can fix this growing problem. Here's how.
The Jamaica Environment Trust, we have a recycling depot at our office at 123 Constant Spring Road, unit number 5. We're in the vicinity of Steelcraft Furniture Land, right off of Constant Spring Road. You can bring your plastics here. We take 2 types of plastic, type 1 and type 2. And the easiest way to identify what type of plastic you have is to look at the bottom of the bottle. So the clear plastic bottles, your soda bottles, your water bottles, these are your type 1 plastic. When you're talking about the more opaque bottles, the ones that you can't see through, right? Household cleaners, bulk syrup, those kind of bottles, that's the type 2 plastic. And we're one of several depots that are located mostly in Kingston, but there are a few outside of Kingston. All of this is really supported by Recycling Partners of Jamaica, so they are our big partner in this. Recycling Partners of Jamaica, of course, is a public and private sector partnership. So you have a lot of the distributors of products that are, found in these types of packaging, partnering with the government of Jamaica to facilitate recycling in Jamaica. We're open Monday to Saturday. The gate opens at about 8:30, 9 o'clock on these days, and we're closed by about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
So, the next time you decide to discard of your plastic, do it the correct way. Go for paper and other biodegradable materials when you can. And let's make Jamaica the place of choice to live, work, raise families, and do business in a sustainable way.